You feel it?
Nah, the thing Neuralink.
It's a conspiracy.
In Neuralink, he's talking about is
Maybe.
like this big, and it has to be surgically input in you. I seen it. I've seen it exactly.
But you never know.
I've even seen the seminar of him coming out saying, "We don't want money from investors. We want niggas that want to come work for us." That's just what we're doing this and showing you what we're doing. I want the best engineers that want to work on this to come work for me, not niggas that just want a job. He's smart as fuck, nigga. The nigga is.
Shout out Elon Musk, man.
He's the god.
He's an alien. He's an
I
alien.
believe in him. You are the savior.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah.
He's the only one doing anything other than for himself. The only one.
Shout out.
Every other billionaire is like, oh, I gotta keep my billions. Fuck y'all, I'm gonna build my own spaceship. This nigga's like, but what about everybody else? Let's make our rockets reusable so we can do it in less than an hour.
Let's make it able to land, not just crash. Use it one time.
Yep. And
Let's make it able to
waste $30 billion.
Yeah. They're
And
like, we're
save
using
it.
$30 billion for one trip. We could save
All that.
$30 trillion
All-
if we have a rocket that can successfully land and come back. And this nigga did it in like what, 2012, whatever, 14, 15? 16, yeah.
He tried those times and it blew
Oh,
up.
yeah.
But it
I
takes
think-
trial and error. That's what it did.
I think it
This
took 9.
Nigga, it's a
I
goal.
think it took 9 or 10 tries.
No, hell no.
No, because he named
Fourth
the rocket.
4 tries.
What was it for?
Yep. He was gonna do 3 and he was done at 3 and he was like, they scrammed some money up and they just did it one more time.
Oh yeah, he did. That's when he did the side business. The rocket. The rocket is the flamethrower. It's not a flamethrower.
Around there, nah, not really. He's that's how his name got big, bro. SpaceX is he made that rocket land back.
What, Tesla?
Because at first he was fucking up and they were blowing up. They would land and boom.
I saw that shit.
Yeah.
But he was able to do it though. Shout out.
Hey, so yeah, you know Elon Musk, he's the GOAT.
See, come on, we know who you are, young. Come through, Elon.
He's the GOAT.
We want you on the episode.
I believe in a nigga that takes that long to answer a question.
And I need a Tesla, nigga.
I believe in him that takes that long to answer a question.
The one I
Nigga,
don't have to fucking
you are
drive.
smart as fuck.
Yeah,
Every other nigga is out there. Well, yeah, I just feel like this. Never takes a thought in their head. Just
It's not about you.
he's like,
How can I make?
No, he's just. What do I really want to say?
Yeah.
What is my let me calculate that.
What should? Boom. This is what.
Yeah, I mean, this is why it's happening. That's easy.
Yeah. And he already did the math. Everything's math to him.
Nigga, it's science. Yeah, that's why I like math, and that's why I like science. But I just didn't like going to school. I like those subjects and history, but I just didn't like going to school.
Shit, I'm never too proud to learn, nigga. Never. I just hated school too.
I was always down to learn. Every time
learning.
that's what the teachers hated about me.
I love learning.
That's why they didn't kick me out. They took so long because they were like, well, when he actually goes to class, he's solid. He just never comes. He's gone 3 days out the week. The fuck was that?
Put his finger in his bum.
Alright, don't buy no fucking merch. It's over. VSP, you already know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Gang, gang.
Nah.
Hey, so what's up? I'm gonna take a hit of this wax real quick, and then you already know what's coming up. So go ahead and.
Nah, we good. Couple more tops.
Oh, so what's up? What you got? When did you start drinking? People want to know that shit.
Me?
Yeah, we need dates, we need times, we need.
What do you mean, like when did I
Nigga,
first,
drinking,
my first alcohol,
drinking.
or like start drinking like this?
No, not beer. I know what leads up to it. I'm not asking. I'm talking about the origins.
The origins. When did I start drinking? Hold on, let me.
Freshman year?
Nah.
8th grade year we went to that one party where we got. Oh, that's freshman year.
When you were 12.
Remember I pissed out
No.
window?
The first time I got drunk was at
Kike's house.
Xavier's at New Year's.
Oh, what? When?
Yeah, it was like 7th grade, I think. Shout out to my old neighbor Xavier. We were like what in 7th grade, and it was New Year's Eve, like midnight, and his parents made margaritas with some alcohol in it, and they gave us some. and we were sipping, drinking my me, Tank and Xavier playing zombies, sipping margaritas, nigga, for the first time. Nigga, 5-10 minutes in.
What year was that?
This is like 7th grade, bro. New Year's.
Damn.
Yeah, but
I think-
I just remember everything going in circles. We could have been playing, nigga. We put the controller down so fast.
First time I was drunk was when my uncle lived with my grandma at that time. I forgot what grade that was. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's what I know. He was living with him. He had a party, and I was like, I came home from chilling with Ivan and Andre, next door neighbors and shit. I came home, and this thing is all smoking weed and shit. He's like,
Who?
Andrew, like my uncle and shit. I'm like, what the hell? Like,
What the fuck is going on?
And he was just like, shit. And I
Come
was
here,
like,
little nigga.
Nah, he was like, don't be saying shit. And I was like, all right, for sure. Went inside, and I already knew where we had the liquor. It was by the oven, like this little cabinet. So I was just like,
So you just took that shit?
I took like a good swig, and I was like, fuck it.
You didn't
And I was
throw
like, Nah, I was gonna, but I just took it, and then I remember just chilling right there, just watching or whatever, listening to music that they were bumping because they bump Bone Thugs. Like that's why I like that shit. That's why I grew up on it. It's because of that nigga.
So you're a gangster?
Nah, like there
Why you bang on niggas?
Hey, shit, I was raised the type of way, but yeah, they were doing that, and then they all came inside, and there was this, like, me as a youngster, I was like, that bitch is bad, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
One of the bitches there?
Yeah. And then they went back outside, I think, to play, like, some beer pong at the time. I don't really remember what they played. So I went to go take another swig. Next thing you know, I was out on the couch. Woke up, I was like,
Asleep.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, where'd that bitch go? Like, back when I was younger, I didn't have no fucking shot, but it was just first time drinking ever.
Sounds like a good night.
Yeah. Well, first time I ever drunk was, like, anything was when Matata when I was like 4. And they used to give me sips of his beers.
When you were 4?
Yeah, he'd be like...
But that doesn't count.
I remember that shit, though. I'd be like, hey, I want some of that shit. And he would be like...
You're all hooked?
He would just...
Like,
Nah, he would just be like... He would just be like...
hey.
Yeah, like, nah, we'd be like, hey, like, I thought it was soda and shit. And he'd be like, nah. And he's like, all right, fuck it, here. Like, and we would text him. He's like, oh, shit. And then, like,
Yeah, you just need...
try to knock us the fuck out.
You just need a sip right then to fucking get drunk.
Yeah, I mean, hey, shout out,
Tata.
That's just the way it goes, you know what I mean? I ain't talking about...
Hey, that's the hood, nigga. That's Arizona.
That's how it goes. Like, we get a little sip when you're a baby. You know what I mean? Is that morally wrong now in 2020? I guess, but it shouldn't be. You guys are pussies.
Nowadays, you'll go to jail maybe because everyone's sensitive.
Pussies.
But our parents used to get us drunk to go to sleep.
Hey, low key, my mom used to put NyQuil in my fucking in my bottle, nigga. Like
she used to get you zooted
in my sippy cup. I swear to God, yeah, that's it. In my sippy cup, she put NyQuil, and then she'll have us laying in the back of the car.
I did. My grandma used to give me sleeping pills.
She'll have us in the. She'll have us
like take 5 of them.
She would have us in the back of the car with a blanket over our head, going to the club.
5?
My mom would go to the club with us in the back asleep with a blanket over us.
I remember that.
With a blanket over us. My mom just go to the club and come back.
Yeah, at least she's still taking you.
Nah.
She's still trying to look over you.
We be out, my nigga. Like,
she's like, I'm gonna make sure they're right here. At least she trying to take care of y'all niggas.
At least you had a blanket. Okay.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Shout out to your mom.
Yeah, I mean, shout out my mom. We cool now.
She's a real OG.
Yeah, we good with you now. Shit.
Wow.
Hey, it's the hard knock life.
Only fun.
It's the Arizona.
It's called tough love, my nigga.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Hey, she got me, you know what I mean? I sipped the lean after that, and I was like, Mama, you can't be mad at me. I told my mom, especially when she found out when I first started smoking weed, like, she was like,
she can't be mad.
She was like,
you got me into this.
It's when my grandma kicked me out for some other shit, and then I went to my mom's, you know what I mean? Like, I was fucking 16, and like, low-key little, like, 5 months after that, I ended up getting kicked out, but whatever. But when I first got there, my older brother was smoking, and then nobody knew I smoked because I didn't live with my mom's, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So when I got there, we had a thing called the office at the time. My brother, or it wasn't even called shit. Bro was like, you want to go smoke? Let's go smoke in the shed. And it was like a shed, but not a shed. It was connected to the house. So I was like, let's get it. We came back in. My mom was just right there in the kitchen, just like, remember that house where like you walk in, the kitchen's just right there.
Oh yeah.
And then I was just like, she's Matthew, you smell? You started crying. I was
Oh, your mom started crying?
Yeah, I was like, Mom.
I think you remember
I was
telling you
I was
that.
like, what the fuck? I was like, why the fuck you crying? You made me listen to Bone Thugs my whole fucking life, nigga. All they do is get high.
You never listen to Wiz Khalifa
I
and
was
Snoop Dogg.
Nah, just Bone Thugs and Snoop. Because I remember my uncle calling to me back when I was little because we were riding with my grandma and it was a Snoop Dogg song. What the fuck was it?
Every song.
Nah, it was the fuck was it? Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Let's get high. Let's get high.
Nah,
That's Bone Thugs, isn't it?
no, it's not.
Let's get high. Oh, that song, Biggie Smiles.
Huh?
Biggie Smiles.
And Bone Thugs.
And Bone, yeah. All right, see, I know my shit.
Get high?
Let's get high.
Oh,
Let's get
oh,
high.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, dangerous. It's dangerous. Something like that.
Oh, that's Notorious Thugs. But yeah, that's not the song I'm talking about though. The fuck was it? I don't know. It was a song where I was just like talking about smoking. My uncle was like, "You don't even know what the fuck they're talking about," and I was just like, I low key didn't. You know what I mean? Like I was like 8,
Yeah.
and I low key did it. My grandma was just like, "Leave me alone." Like, he likes the song, and now that's why I was like, I looked at my mom. I was like, "Mama, fuck you crying for? You made me listen to all the getting high songs."
Are you
smoking
not
weed
saying
and
about
shit.
getting high?
Yeah, I was just thinking the whole time. I was just it was programming my brain just.
Now you feel like you're
Fuck
rapping
bitches and steal
Yeah.
their money.
and get high.
And steal their money and call them hoes. I swear to God.
You stole money from the church?
Church, bitches, don't matter.
Hoes, tricks,
Everybody. Everybody. Family. No, I was
Your,
stealing.
your grandma's shop.
My grandma's $1 like coins. And half 50-cent coins. I was stealing all those for the snack bar. Back when I was in second grade.
Sorry, you know.
Third and fourth grade. No, they
There's
didn't
a lot
know
of
it was
kids.
me until
There's a lot.
I got caught.
Yeah,
Red-handed.
Yeah, like 10
red fucking handed.
For real? How'd you get caught?
A nigga, they used to keep it on top of the TV. That back then, in the
Red-handed?
day, back
Damn.
back then in the day was the fat TVs. You know what I mean? Like the fat TVs.
Yeah.
And so they had
The
they
big
had
screens?
they had an entertainment center that was like tall, like an entertainment center, but like it was for the big. So the middle was open, so you could put your TV in. You know what I mean? So on top of that, they'd put the quarters that they would win in Vegas, because back then the casinos would actually drop quarters and nickels or whatever the fuck you played.
Yeah.
So they had a little bucket full of that shit. And then on the side, they had a little bag that had dollar coins and 50-cent coins. So I went to a school where it was before like Barack and shit, where they had the snack bars taken out. Snack bars were a thing, nigga, and we used to like hot Cheetos with cheese and nachos, you know what I mean? Whatever. $1.50 and shit. So nigga, I knew where the stash was. Every morning I would go upstairs, like my grandma thought I would be gone or whatever. My nana would take my tata to work, and I would just be like, if I woke up on time, I'd be like, hell yeah, go up there. Still low, you know, whatever I needed, like about $4 or $5 buy my homie shit, and like it was just a natural thing. And one day I think it was either my grandma or my mom came into my grandma's room, and I had the chair on like right by there, like nigga, I got quarters in my shit. Like she was like, I think it was my grandma. She was like,
She caught you?
I felt so bad, you know what I mean? Cause my she's like my mom's to me, so I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
I
your
was like,
grandma caught you?
yeah, nigga, and I was like,
You're like, nah.
nah, but the whole time they were asking like, who the fuck? Cause there was a bunch of niggas.
Who's
living
been
there.
taking this shit?
Yeah, there was my mom and her 6 kids, and my aunt, and her
They all
5
probably
kids,
taking
and
some.
her ex-husband's like 2 kids. So it was like 13 kids living there. Like they didn't know who the fuck. And me, I was like the golden nigga. Like
You're the good
I
one?
was not me, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I was able to go in the room. I
What's the
swear.
man?
I swear, yeah.
Damn. And then she caught you?
Hell yeah.
What happened?
I felt fucking bad as fuck, nigga. Like
She put it back?
they put a lock on their door. They put a lock with a
I
key.
remember that. They did put a lock.
Nah, this is before you. This is pre you.
Oh, for real?
They did put a lock on their door at the house, and Nana's house.
Eventually.
Nah, they put a lock on the door on Nana's house because I think I forgot to delete my porn when I was on the
Ooh.
computer.
You didn't
In the
miss your
room.
cookies?
Nah, none of that. None of that. I might
You're
even,
like, what the
I
fuck?
might even.
Black girls.
Nah, everything. Latinas.
Like big booty Latinas.
big titties.
Yeah.
Natural big titty busties.
I bet you left it on play too. You just gotta press play.